Welcome to FX Options University, recorded live at the International Securities Exchange, the world's largest equity options exchange. Join the industry's top trading professionals as they provide insight and strategies for trading in the currency markets using FX options. FX options are a low-risk alternative to hedging currency moves in any market condition.
But what it boils down to are choices. Now, the further out of the money options, as I mentioned, the less credit, but the higher probability of those options expiring worthless. We just have to think back to that volatility, that distribution curve, and the further away from that 34.1% probability at the lower strike and the 34.1% probability to the higher strike, the further away we go, the higher probability those options, the time component of those options and the volatility is going to decrease. So although we're receiving less credit and we appear to be taking on more of a risk, we're putting the laws of probability on our side a little more effectively of those options expiring worthless. Now, just to finish up before I pass the ball back to Steve here, you guys recognize that the ISE puts on just a fantastic array of seminars and webinars with a number of different topics. So what you'll see here and what's also available by visiting www.fxoptions.com is a list of all of the upcoming webinars available. And you can see that there are a lot of great industry professionals here that are talking about utilizing these FX options under a number of different scenarios. So definitely well worth your while checking out. And just to answer Ron's question, just at the end, are all FX options European style with any broker or platform? It's effectively the clearing corporations or the exchange that determines what style of exercise the options are. So you can look at your broker as just a window into trading these particular securities, and so no matter where you're trading them, they're going to have the same characteristics, whether it's through Options Express, Interactive Brokers, Thinkorswim, whatever it is. If you're trading an ISE FX options, if you're trading the CDD, the EUI, the YUK, they're all going to have the same characteristics. And if you want more insight into those trading characteristics, again, I'm going to suggest that you visit that fxoptions.com, because it's I compliment Steve on this site, and I'm not going to assume that you designed the site, Steve, but I compliment him on the site all the time because it's absolutely fantastic. And if you haven't checked it out, you guys got to get on it and check out all the great tools available there. So that's it.
A lot of people are asking how they can contact you regarding your services. What's the best way, Jason?
Oh, that's always a nice question to answer. Jason at optionsource.net. So I can type that into the little chat box here and make sure that you guys can take advantage of that. Any questions or comments or feedback or anything of that nature, always happy to actually to answer that. That's supposed to be an O, not a 0. That was a little bit of, speaking of fat fingers, that's how easily it happens, guys. So it wouldn't surprise me if somebody did that last Thursday. That's as easy as it happens. But yeah, before we answer any other questions, if there are any, thanks very much for the opportunity to present as always. And Steve, very much looking forward to working with you again. And I understand, I think in the fall you're coming to Toronto. Is this what for a weekend for a seminar?
That is definitive, yes. So I'll be there. I can't remember if it's the 18th or something in that range.
Yeah, I can't remember
Toronto.
I can't remember the exact date, but as I always say, everybody up here in Toronto loves it when you come to town. You're always entertaining to sit and listen to, and I'm always learning something as well. So, we're looking forward to having you up here and looking forward to working with you again.
Well, Jason, I want to thank you. I want to give you one last moment for closing comments, and then I'll wrap it up. But thanks, Jason.
Thanks very much, Steve. Everybody, thanks again for the opportunity. Jason at optionsource.net or visit www.optionsource.net. Have yourselves a wonderful evening, and we'll see you online again sometime.
Thank you, Jason. Jason just did a great job talking about credit spreads, and he really illustrated the perfect reason last week. The idea that, if you're looking at selling a certain put and all of a sudden the market's down 9% in a millisecond, well, if you had a credit spread, you'd be a lot happier. You'd be losing money, but you wouldn't have to panic, as Jason pointed out. So he gave you some excellent reasons why you should consider credit spreads rather than selling naked options. And if you want to learn more about credit spreading, go to optionsource.net. Jason is there. He's the founder and president, so please go and check it out. Again, it's optionsource.net. I want to thank Jason Ayres for the great presentation. I want to thank all of you, the attendees. You guys make this program what it is, all the great questions that you submit. So thanks again, and please come back real soon. May 13th will be another presentation, so please check that out, and I'll be the presenter. So again, thank you. On the behalf of the International Securities Exchange, this is Steve Meisinger, wishing you a happy and safe trading day tomorrow.
Thank you for participating in this week's session. Please join us again next week. Get trading ideas, exchange rates, webinars, news, and commentary. Visit www.fxoptions.com. ISE FX options can be easily traded through all options-enabled brokerage accounts. These exchange-listed securities are cash-settled in U.S. dollars and have a European-style exercise.